Voter turnout across the state has been steady. Even before that, more than 1 million people took advantage of early voting, which has been going on since the middle of September.
And the big prize in tonight's elections, the governor's mansion in Richmond. Democrat Abigail Spanberger and Republican Winsome Earle-Sears have been crisscrossing the state for several months now, hoping to get your vote to become the first female governor of Virginia.
The other big races on your ballot, Lieutenant Governor and State Attorney General. Many communities have other things on the ballot, including races for state delegate, Commonwealth's attorney, and more.
And these are the men and women covering Election Day and night in Virginia, from the moments of the first ballots cast this morning until the last results tonight. And there is a lot at stake inside those numbers tonight. So we're going to get started with the big race at the top of the ballot.
Two candidates are chasing history to become Virginia's first female governor. Democrat Abigail Spanberger has been ahead in polls for months over her opponent, Winsome Earle-Sears, the current lieutenant governor. Tonight, team coverage of this race watched by the nation, and it begins with 10 on your side's Andy Fox. Andy?
Yeah, Tom and Aisha, I've been covering elections here since 1986, and I'm telling you, this is a really big one. Now, we have reached out to Winsome Sears, trying to figure out where she is. We've reached out to her team, trying to find out, just to give us an itinerary of where she's been today. They have given us nothing. But Winsome Earle-Sears could be making history once again, becoming the first woman to be elected governor in Virginia. No matter what happens, history will be made with that first female governor. She became the first female lieutenant governor of Virginia in 2021. Right now, she's down the most recent Emerson College Hill poll by 11, 55 to 45 to Abigail Spanberger. During the Republican rally at Regent, they noted that all eyes are on Virginia. This election will tell us a lot about the state of politics and who's to blame for the government shutdown. We met one voter out here in Leesburg, and she says she came out to vote because she is very upset with the government shutdown.
The way the current things are going and the like government all the way, I'm not just showing or telling like the one department and all. It's going not what we expected 2 years back. It should change, but it's going a different way. So things are some way it's okay, but it's not going good what we expected. So we need to see some changes.
Yes, they are not getting what they expected. We are waiting for the polls to close at 7. This place will be packed. It's not an overly large gathering place. I've been in a lot larger, and we're all kind of cramped in here all together, and we will have a very difficult time throughout the evening because everyone's getting in everyone's way. But that's the latest here from Loudoun County. I'll keep you updated on everything that's going on. This is a big night in Virginia. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.
Andy, thank you very much. We're going to hear from you plenty tonight. We're going to switch now to 10 on your side's Chris Horn.
He's live with the Spanberger campaign in Richmond. And Chris, what's the feeling like out there tonight?
Well, there's going to be a lot of energy in this room, Aisha, later on. From that podium right there behind me, they hope to be naming the next governor of the Commonwealth and the first governor who is a female in the history of this state. She's campaigned hard. It's been a brutal campaign against Winsome Earle-Sears, the Marine, the lieutenant governor, and the former lawmaker from Hampton Roads, of course. Spanberger is trying to be a pragmatic, centrist Democrat. You know, we have a New York City mayor's race today with Zohran Mamdani. He is a Senate or a socialist Democrat. She is nowhere near that. She's much more pragmatic. She is pro-Second Amendment. She is looking to work on both sides of the aisle. She said at the fundraiser, or rally, I should say, over the weekend in Norfolk that while she was in Congress, she was able to get bills put through that were signed during the Biden administration as well as the Trump administration. She was in Congress during an earlier Trump term. So turnout is expected to be high. We talked with Congresswoman Jennifer McClellan in the last hour. She said that what she's seeing is we could eclipse the 55% that was in the gubernatorial election from 4 years ago. So a lot of energy amongst the Democrats. They expect, if the polls are any indication, we know the polls can be wrong, Spanberger will be the next governor here in the Commonwealth. We're live at the Convention Center in Richmond. Aisha, Tom, back to you.